Camelopardalis, kəઃmɛləːpɑːrdəlᵻs, or the Giraffe constellation, is a large, faint grouping of stars in the northern sky. The constellation was introduced in 1612 by Petrus Plancius. Some older astronomy books give an alternative spelling of the name Camelopardus. Etymology. First attested in English in 1785, the word Camelopardalis comes from Latin, and it is the romanization of the Greek kappa alpha mu eta lambda omicron pi alpha rho delta alpha lambda iota sigma, meaning giraffe, from kappa alpha mu eta lambda omicron sigma camel plus pi alpha rho delta alpha lambda iota sigma leopard, due to its having a long neck like a camel and spots like a leopard. Notable features. Stars. Although Camelopardalis is the 18th largest constellation, it is not a particularly bright constellation, as the brightest stars are only of 4th magnitude. In fact, it only contains 4 stars below magnitude 5.0. Alpha Cam is a blue-hued supergiant star of magnitude 4.3, 5,000 light-years from Earth. It is one of the most distant stars easily visible with the naked eye. Betacam is the brightest star in Camelopardalis with an apparent magnitude of 4.03. This star is a double star, with components of magnitudes 4.0 and 8.6. The primary is a yellow-hued supergiant 1,000 light-years from Earth. 11th Cam is a star of magnitude 5.2, 650 light-years from Earth. It is very close to magnitude 6.1. 12th Cam, also 650 light-years from Earth, but the two stars are not a true double star because of the separation. Sigma 1694 is a binary star 300 light-years from Earth. Both components have a blue-white hue. The primary is of magnitude 5.4 and the secondary is of magnitude 5.9. CS Cam is the second brightest star, though it has neither a Bayer nor a Flamsteed designation. It is of magnitude 4.21 and is slightly variable. Z-Cam is frequently observed as part of a program of AAVSO. It is the prototype of Z Camelopardalis variable stars. Other variable stars are U Camelopardalis, VZ Camelopardalis, and Mira variables T Camelopardalis, X Camelopardalis, and R Camelopardalis. Rho Camelopardalis is one of the brighter Type II Cepheids visible in the night sky. In 2011 a supernova was discovered in the constellation. Deep sky objects. Camelopardalis is in the part of the celestial sphere facing away from the galactic plane. Accordingly, many distant galaxies are visible within its borders. NGC 2403 is a galaxy in the M81 group of galaxies, located approximately 12 million light-years from Earth with a redshift of 0.0043. It is classified as being between an elliptical and a spiral galaxy because it has faint arms and a large central bulge. NGC 2403 was first discovered by the 18th-century astronomer William Herschel, who was working in England at the time. It has an integrated magnitude of 8.0 and is approximately 0.25 degrees long. NGC 1502 is a magnitude 6.9 open cluster about 3,000 light-years from Earth. It has about 45 bright members, and features a double star of magnitude 7.0 at its center. NGC 1502 is also associated with Campbell's Cascade, a simple but beautiful asterism appearing in the sky as a chain of stars 2.5 degrees long that is parallel to the Milky Way and is pointed towards Cassiopeia. NGC 1501 is a planetary nebula located roughly 1.4 degrees south of NGC 1502. IC 342 is one of the brightest two galaxies in the IC 342 Mafic group of galaxies. The dwarf irregular galaxy NGC 1569 is a magnitude 11.9 starburst galaxy, about 11 million light-years away. NGC 2655 is a large lenticular galaxy with visual magnitude 10.1. MSO 735.6 plus 7421 is a galaxy cluster with a redshift of 0.216, located 2.6 billion light-years from Earth. It is unique for its intracluster medium, which emits X-rays at a very high rate. This galaxy cluster features two cavities 600,000 light-years in diameter, caused by its central supermassive black hole, which emits jets of matter. MSO 735.6 plus 7421 is one of the largest and most distant examples of this phenomenon. Tombaugh 5 is a fairly dim open cluster in Camelopardus. It has an overall magnitude of 8.4 and is located 5,800 light-years from Earth. It is a Shapley Class C and Trompeter Class 3-1R cluster, meaning that it is irregularly shaped and appears loose. Though it is detached from the star field, it is not concentrated at its center at all. It has more than 100 stars which do not vary widely in brightness, mostly being of the 15th and 16th magnitude. NGC 2146 is an 11th magnitude barred spiral starburst galaxy conspicuously warped by interaction with a neighbor. MACSO 647JD, one of the possible candidates for the farthest known galaxies in the universe, is also in Camelopardus. Meteor showers. The annual May meteor shower Camelopardus from Comet 209P Linear have a radiant in Camelopardus. Space exploration. The space probe Voyager 1 is moving in the direction of this constellation, though it will not be nearing any of the stars in this constellation for many thousands of years, by which time its power source will be long dead. History. Camelopardus was created by Petrus Plancius in 1613 to represent the animal Rebekah rode to marry Isaac in the Bible. 1 year later, Jacob Bartsch featured it in his atlas. Johannes Hevelius gave it the official name of Camelopardus, or Camelopardus, because he saw the constellation's many faint stars as the spots of a giraffe. Part of the constellation was hived off to form the constellation Sciurus Volans, the flying squirrel, by William Croswell in 1810. However, this was not taken up by later cartographers. Visualizations. H. A. Ray has suggested an alternative way to connect the stars of Camelopardus into a giraffe figure. The giraffe's body consists of the quadrangle of stars Alpha Cam, Beta Cam, Bicam, and Gamma Cam, Alpha Cam and Beta Cam being of the 4th magnitude. The stars HD 42818 and M Cam formed the head of the giraffe, and the stars M Cam and Alpha Cam formed the giraffe's long neck. Stars Beta Cam and 7 Cam form the giraffe's front leg, and variable stars Bicam and CS Cam form the giraffe's hind leg. Equivalence. In Chinese astronomy, the stars of Camelopardus are located within a group of circumpolar stars called the Purple Forbidden Enclosure.